Should I be in club outfit?
Well, I definitely dressed up for the occasion, but not the way you might expect. Anyway, well, first of all, thank you for joining me, Captain, for this session.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me. Glad to be here.
And before we meet, I'm gonna have to tell you about something. There are two fun little twists to this session that I haven't told you about.
Oh, okay.
One is, right before this, I had a little nap because I felt like I was a little tired. And you know what happens when you take a nap when you're a little tired?
Uh-huh.
You become very tired. And that's what I am right now.
I feel like that's becoming your brand.
It's a thing now. And also, we were fixing a car yesterday in the cold, and since then I've been sneezing up a storm. So that might happen anytime. You know, just expect me to start sneezing at some point.
Can we do the new jumping thing?
Absolutely. I'm so tired, dude. I wish I could undo a nap.
What's done is done, dude.
Wait, I'm running in the wrong direction, like complete opposite. I'm just gonna fast travel there.
Okay.
Oh my god. I just remembered that I just bought something and now I have 9 shillings. Let me do a raise or something. Where are you? So... What do you think?
That sure is an outfit.
You like it? I made it just for you.
Well, it makes me want to vomit, so I guess I love it.
That's a strong emotion, and art is supposed to make you feel some sort of emotion, so I think I succeeded.
You know, I would say that you are a piece of art right now. I will say this.
Yes.
It's a lot. Can you tell me the inspiration behind this outfit?
This one?
Uh-huh.
Remember when I said that I had 9 shillings?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's because I bought the saddle, which is like white, pink, yellow. And I thought, okay, what outfit should I make for that? And I made an outfit which was white, pink, yellow. And I thought, okay, that's gross. But how could it be even worse? And then I made this.
Alright, that's fair, I guess.
Every time I click on that leave button, for some reason, the start over button is so inviting. I don't know why. I always want to click that.
Right? Exactly. It's so weird.
It's at the right position for you to want to click it. I can't explain it, but I want to click it.
No, I absolutely get it. I always want to click the other one because that somehow feels like the one to like accept and leave.
Yeah.
You know? But it's not.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to stand next to you. Bless you.
There we go. That's what I was warning you about. This is definitely not a racing outfit, but that's okay. 5 strength on a saddle and nothing else is the weirdest stats I've ever seen. Where am I even? 9th. That's pretty good, actually. Also, we're not in even... Do you understand that, or should I start over?
If you meant that we're not in a group.
Yes.
We are on my screen.
Okay, so...
Now we're in a group.
I don't see it. Okay, well, I'm just gonna believe you.
Why would you not believe me? When have I ever lied to you?
I don't think you ever have. As opposed to me, who bought a pony without you knowing.
I can't believe you did that without me. That was like the second horse ever that you bought. And you didn't do it with me.
I feel guilty.
It was funny though.
Also, for some reason, I remember it like it happened here. Was it at Moorland or here?
It was at Moorland.
Because for some reason, I feel like it was right here. Like I ran down this hill and then you saw me, but maybe not, because you know how my memory is.
Yeah, I remember exactly. I remember exactly. It was in Moorland, and it looked, the area looked kind of similar. Like you were going down the brown hill.
That sounds like...
You were going down the brown.
Sounds like a sort of a way to say that somebody is getting into a bad situation. Like, man, you're going down the brown. Real bad, right? Also, where are we going? Are you leading me to the place where it happened?
Yes.
Oh, do I have to relive the memory of betraying you?
I was here, and you were coming down this path.
Mm-hmm. I know that I felt like I was so sneaky for running instead of just teleport or like fast traveling there because I didn't want you to see it. And I remember the infamous words I said when you found me. So I was running like this, and then we ran into each other, and I was just like, I can explain.
Can you explain though?
Well, see you in Verdale, I guess?
Yeah.
Should I look less embarrassing this time?
I want you to look more embarrassing.
So the upgraded outfit. What do we think?
Well, love the piss pants.
Thank you.
You know, I'm getting minion vibes.
Oh!
I do think you made it more embarrassing. So, good job.
Thank
You succeeded.
You're winning, son.
Yes, Dad.
Whoa! Oh dear, no more deer! They ganged up on me, there was like 3 right behind me.
Oh, yeah, same. Yes, I survived. Hi.
Outfit challenge?
Outfit challenge?
I say like a prompt and we have to dress up. Put on your favorite item of everything, like your favorite hat, your favorite shirt, favorite saddle, but they shouldn't match.
I feel like that's gonna be incredibly hard.
That's okay, but I really wanna see it. I do have a question for you. Because, you know, we talked about how I betrayed you buying Mini Bean without telling you about it.
Yes.
Which was kind of a... maybe not the best memory. Do you have like a nice one? Like the first good, very big, very nice memory from Star Stable? That's not me betraying you.
You know, on the topic of getting horses, the first time that we got horses together before you betrayed me, that was really nice, since those were the Frisians.
Oh yeah.
That we just really wanted ever since we started playing, and when we finally unlocked them and were able to like go and buy them together, that was real nice, and I still treasure that.
Also, you look terrible.
Dude, same.
Would you like to talk about your outfit and why it looks the way it does?
Yeah, let me walk you through it. Since we were going for items that are not black, which a lot of my favorite items are black. If we start at the head, I really like the rope halters. The horse has a little flower on the bridle. I really like this flower. The saddle, this light brown, ever since I saw this saddle first in like a spoiler video, I fell in love.
It's a really good one.
It's such a pretty color, like this light brown. Oh, so nice, so soft. Purple saddle blanket. I like purple, and I like this style or this model of saddle blanket. White socks, because they match with everything, and for some reason these white socks, if I put them on a horse, on any outfit, it instantly makes it look a little bit more fancy. The baggy, I don't know, I don't care really about the baggies, but I like this one, it's cute. The pet, I really love this crow. I think it's so cool. And the black ball, because that's cute. I know it's black, but I kind of forgot to change that.
Your hat is also black, I'm not... Or is it dark grey?
Let's go with dark gray.
Right.
So it counts. Because I also forgot to change that. I really like the shoes. These shoes, they're nice. I like the shorts. This gray top that came with the light brown saddle, I just think it's so like elegant and so pretty. I put the pink hair on because I again, I just really like the pink hair, the pink glasses too, and then the hat. I don't know. It's cool.
Beautiful. Well, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for the walkthrough.
Now you walk me through yours.
The bridle, first of all, ever since those came out, I've been using them on as many horses as I could. The bows, I don't think I have to talk too much about them. The saddle, however, I think it's a winter village item, and I don't know, it just fits my best Western outfits, so I really like this one especially. Then the saddle pad, that doesn't match at all. That's like a jumping saddle pad. It makes no sense. But I like how sparkly and purple it is. Also, I love the baggy. I love that it's red and white and black and its spots. I love bread and I love that it can be a pet. The tootsies. The color is very special and I love the model of this accessory. It's just so cool. On the character, the hat, my favorite is the black one, but since I can't use the black one, I picked this one because it has those fun little details, the flowers on the side. Then the shirt, it's pink, it's so detailed, it has a western tie on it. The gloves, I just like fingerless gloves. Any pants that are wide like this and has chaps on, it's just so cool. And the boots, you can't really see the boots like this, but it's the matching boots to the hat. It has very pretty flower details.
Nice. Well, you look great.
I wouldn't go that far. Why would you lie to me like that? How about we do another outfit challenge? Do you have an idea for it?
Sure. Since we were talking about our favorite, or you were asking me about my favorite memory and it related to buying a horse, how about we do an outfit with another horse that you have a special memory connected to?
Okay, I'm gonna start by saying that I bought this horse, Chippy, because I used to know, well, I still know. I know a horse that looks like her in real life, who's also called Chippy. When I was little, I used to go to this rescue ranch to ride horses. That's where I learned to ride horses. And there was this pony. It wasn't an Icelandic horse. It was just a horse or a pony that looked like this horse in a star stable. She was very sassy and she had a big attitude, but for some reason we seemed to work well. I always got paired up with that horse. There was this one time when we had to go around a bunch of these orange traffic cones. I was riding with like, not 10, but let's say 8 other people, and none of them did the full round. Like they skipped a bunch of cones, and me and Chippy were the only pair who could do it. And after then, teachers were just like, hey, Chippy and you are a team, so you're riding together. And that was very special. And even then she was not old, but like an adult horse. And this was, well, if I was that much of a child, this must have been like 18 years ago or something. So that's crazy. She's just a very cute old lady now, and I don't know, it just makes me really happy to see her and to have this horse in Star Stable as well. I think that's very special. So that's my special story. How about you?
First of all, that outfit is so cute.
Thank you.
My other special memory of a horse that I have in this game is regarding to this black Marwari. Everybody who knows me knows that I really like Marvel movies, especially Tom Hiddleston's Loki. And
Indeed.
this horse is very much inspired by Loki. I like to name horses in this game that I buy after characters that I like. And when I saw this black Marwari with the curled up ears, I knew instantly that it had to be him. And I am so proud of how I interpreted Loki in this horse. The curly ears just, I mean, absolutely, it looks like Loki's horns. I think I did a good job with combining the gold and the green tack and outfit into something that looks like the actual movie characters' clothes as well. And probably the biggest part of why I'm so proud of this is that this horse's name is Mischief.
Yeah, it's genius.
And genius struck me that day.
You peaked that day.
I peaked that day. Exactly. So yeah, Loki is absolutely forever gonna be one of my favorite horses.
That's a really good story, so thank you for telling.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for telling me about Chippy. And
Oh.
you said you had more horses that were special to you.
Not only the horse, but the way I bought them. There was one that I bought while I was attending an online class. I remember seeing like teaser images that Star Stable shared on Twitter or something. That's when I realized that magic horses were even a thing. So when it came out, I was so incredibly excited. I wanted to buy it as soon as they came out. But at that time, I had an online class. It happened in the middle of we all know what. And we were all just staying at home, attending classes from home, online classes, working from home and everything. So I was attending this online class while the update came out. So obviously I logged into Star Stable because who would know, right? I just had to sit on the online class. I was in the call as well. And I was just listening to the teacher, but I was also playing. And I was also talking to my friends about how excited I was that I was about to buy the horse. And then as I was on the like horse purchase screen or menu or whatever, where you could click buy this horse, I was right there when the teacher was like, hey, would you like to share your screen and show us what you have been working on? And I'm like, oh my god, right now? And I said, yeah, teach, of course, give me a moment. And I left Star Stable running in the background, and I just opened whatever project I was working on, I don't remember anymore, and I showed the teacher, and I was so nervous to just accidentally click on Star Stable and show the entire class what I've actually been working on. I showed the teacher what my project was, how it was going. He was like, yeah, okay, thank you, next one, and then I muted myself and then I went to buy the horse. But that was so funny how right in the moment when I was gonna buy the horse, the teacher was like, okay, so can you share your screen?
Yeah, of course, in that one moment. It had to happen.
So that to me is a very special thing. Not only because it's my first magic horse, but also because it's such a funny story. Are you having the other big boy? The important boy?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell me about it?
When I was talking about Loki, I remembered that I also got Thor. I don't know if I'm the only one, but this horse, especially with the leg wraps and this bridle, just absolutely looks like Chris Hemsworth's Thor. I cannot unsee it. Look at those like front legs; they're so muscular.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm jealous.
I absolutely just see Chris Hemsworth in this horse. So
Well, let's put a comparison picture on the screen. Alright, it's probably the
see?
same. They're the same picture.
Same picture. Anyway, let's do a champ on these guys.
Oh, hell yeah.
And since we're talking about favorites today, I want to mention the Red String Trail Ride.
Yes?
Because, oh my god, that thing is so much fun. I remember the first time that we did it. I'm pretty sure the first time we were doing it together and just exploring. Like, we had no idea what it was about. So when all those random things happened, it was just so confusing, but so exciting and so much fun. And I just love the trail ride because of all the times that we, along with our other club members, we're doing it like way late at night, just hanging out and doing the trail ride like over and over again, trying to get the rare stuff to happen, and most importantly, catching Idris in a car.
Yeah, we got to the point.
My god.
Idris in a car. Tell me about it.
I love that so much. Because, like, that's one of the most unexpected things that I've seen in this game today. I was so shocked at first because I just saw, like, random headlights and I got, like, jump scared. But then, as I realized what was happening, I just lost my ass.
You mean donkey, right?
No, I mean S, the letter. I just had it, and then I saw Idris in the car, and my S was gone. Speaking of quests,
Yes.
and favorite stuff in the game, do you have any favorite quests?
Well, there are a lot. Because I love a bunch of quests, and obviously. What?
There's trash, hold on.
So there is one that stands out, and it's again because of all the things that happened. The quest in itself was amazing, but it's the way I played it, or the time I had for it was very funny because it was when Katya's quest came out during the Cloud Kingdom thing. That day, the day when it came out, was also my big final anatomy exam at university. That's like a big thing, which means they tell you, hey, you have to draw a life-size person in this pose. Let's say what a person would look like while they are cycling or shoveling or something like that. Like, you don't get to use any sort of references on anything, and you have to draw the skeleton and the muscles from memory. That's the anatomy exam, and that happened on the day when Katya's quest came out. And this anatomy exam, I think it's 4 hours long. Like, you have 4 hours to draw all of that I just explained. Obviously, then the teachers have to evaluate these drawings. They need a couple hours for that because it's a bunch of people taking the exam, not just one or two. So I did the exam I think it was from 8 till noon or something. And I remember that we had to go back at like 4 or 5 p.m. to learn about the results. I finished pretty quick. I went home. I played the quest. I loved it. And there were so many emotions within just that one day. It was a roller coaster. Obviously, I was a little nervous because it was a big exam, but I was so excited to play the game, and when I played it, it was so mind-blowing to me how good it was. And then obviously I was nervous to get back in time to learn about the results. By the time I got back to university, they actually didn't have the results yet, so we were just sitting around waiting. And I went to the bathroom, and when I got out, I saw that the door to the exam room was open and everybody was inside. And by the time I made it there, they told everyone the results, because it's like a big public announcement. It's like they read out the names and then the mark that they got, so everybody knows everybody's grades or results. And I didn't hear mine, and I listened to the results of a bunch of other people, but I missed mine, so everybody knew except for me. And at the end, I had to go up to the teachers and I had to be like, hey, I actually didn't, I was in the bathroom. Can you tell me how I did? And they were like, oh yeah, sure, sorry, it's a 5, you passed, obviously. So yeah,
Wow.
I would say that that's one of my favorites because of all the things that happened around the quest and the quest itself and the soundtrack. It just overall so good.
Yeah, I still listen to that song every now and then. I have it in a couple playlists.
I work out to that song, it's so good. Since you mentioned the Red String Trail ride, and it happens, well, now it happens during the Equestrian Festival, I remember another specific Dark Rider that I might want to talk about for reasons.
Oh yeah?
Can I talk during a champ? Am I that good? I don't think so.
I mean, you can try, but I'm not sure if that's gonna go well.
Who said I wanted to go well? You're quiet. Are you focusing?
I'm focusing so much.
I'm so sorry. You know what? I will let you focus.
No, I mean, you can talk if you wanna. It's just
Yeah,
if I talk, I'm gonna mess up.
Oh, I see. I thought you were gonna go with the I just won't pay attention. Why is there a camp stew at a champ? Just in case
Well,
you need to refuel before.
yeah, you gotta get some energy before you run.
I love how your horse is eating the ground. There's no grass there, buddy. Where were we, by the way, before we ran this champ?
You were gonna talk about someone special.
Right. There is someone special, and I'm gonna talk about myself.
There is someone special. Me.
It's hard to even think about where to even start, but obviously I want to talk about Sabine and when she was updated, and I think it was around the Equestrian Festival in 2022, I want to say. Was that it?
I think so, yeah.
So yeah, the whole point is that during the Equestrian Festival, Sabine appeared, and it was her updated model or form, or however I should say it. But that was very special to me because I saw myself a lot in that character, mainly because of the very long black hair. I missed a checkpoint. There. So yeah, back to Sabine. You know, seeing all the similarities between us, like, sure, not the same body type, but similar. Long black hair with the little tiny hairs in the front. Dark skin, which I have sort of the same complexion, especially during summer. I just felt like this is a character that I should, or I could cosplay, because I've never really been able to cosplay any character before, even though I had wanted to get into cosplay for so long, because I find it so cool. But because of my hair, which, if you don't know, I have very long black dreadlocks, and dreadlocks are not something that you can just stuff under a wig. It's impossible. It's so big that there's no way that you could hide it. I got a friend request. So I thought, okay, this is finally a character that I could cosplay because she has similar hair to mine. I could make mine look like hers, and I cosplayed her, and I just got the best reaction possible. There were so many people liking it and supporting it and messaging me about it, and it was just a good time. Yeah, people seemed to really like it, and people are very nice about it, and I feel like finally I get, you know, not the mean comments like, oh, why do you want to look like that, and that's so ugly. I get a lot of positive attention from people, as opposed to what I used to get before about this, because let me tell you, a lot of people didn't like that I started to shape my body and I started to work out. So to me, it's just very special that there's representation for this type of body and this type of person, because she even gets offended when you ask what cake she wants to eat. And she's like, do I look like I eat cake? So I like that there's representation for this type of character and this body type. And that through this, I get to have this experience of getting positive attention. This is why her updated model is so important and special to me. Because through her, I feel like I am being represented in a way, if that makes sense.
It absolutely does.
Okay, well, that's it then. Thank you for asking, by the way. I've been meaning to talk about this. Sorry.
No, I mean, yeah, I can absolutely see just how much it means to you, and I do agree that you and Sabine, it's like a match made in heaven.
Or hell.
Like, or hell. Yeah.
Okay, friend invitation. Yeah, sure. We are friends now.
But yeah, anyway, that reminded me of when you and I did a Star Stable inspired photo shoot.
Right. Oh, right. Yeah. Tell me about it.
It wasn't that like the first time that we saw each other after the quarantine. I think it was, right? I think it was like a big moment because we just couldn't wait till summer.
Yeah, yes.
We took a bunch of pictures of our SSO characters and we got dressed exactly like them and went outside to a very cold field.
Oh yeah, by the forest, yeah.
Yeah. But I think the pictures came out so well, and they're still one of my favorite pictures that we took.
Yeah, they did.
Together.
It's amazing pictures. We recreated like dance moves, right?
Yes.
Oh, that was so much fun.
Foot painted dance party dance moves. Yeah.
By the way, I traveled to the wrong location, so I'm riding there. Sorry.
Of course you did.
It's just a me thing to do. Is that Maja?
Yes.
That reminds me. That was a pretty special time when you found something out about Maja as well, right?
Yes. It was like a year after we met for the first time, like second year of school. We went to the zoo to draw animals. Maja and I were standing by a little petting zoo, and they had small, I think Shetland ponies, or I don't know, some sort of ponies, and we were like trying to figure out what kind of horse it was, what kind of pony. We were like, yeah, it's maybe a Shetland, or well, it's not. It's probably not Gotland pony. It's probably maybe like something else. And then I think Maya was the one who was like, yeah, well, all the basic horse knowledge that I have is from a video game, so I don't really know. And I'm like, no way, what video game? Because I had a hunch what it might be. And she was like, oh, don't laugh, but it's called Star Stable. And I'm like, dude, no way. And for the rest of the day at the zoo, we were talking about the horses that we have and
Aw.
how we enjoy playing the game, how we got to it, and stuff like that. And it was really fun.
Big green square on my screen for a second.
I'm sure you like that.
I love that. Damn, you look good. Love this fit. Mine is brown.
You're going down the brown again.
It comes with green, but I didn't want to go down the green as well. Since we're talking about the, I guess, like good memories, this is where this video went, kind of.
Yeah.
Good Star Stable memories and the betrayal at the beginning.
You know, that's also a good Star Stable memory, though.
You know, big.
I mean, I am
Star
betrayed,
Stable.
but it was good.
Well, since we're at that subject, I thought I would mention one more because I'm sure I could mention a million more because like every day I play there's something good happening. But the Cloud Kingdom and the whole rainbow stuff is something that's very special and important to me because
Right.
you know I may have something to do with that.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Do you have a secret that I don't know about?
It's really nice that I get to truly be myself, at least in this game, if I can't really be myself in my real life. And also I want to mention that, I'm sorry, but that just makes me so happy, that all the pride flag bows that you can equip on your horse, they are all 1 shilling. Even though every other bow that you can buy in this game are thousands, those are 1 shilling. So the one that matches you, the one that you feel like you identify with or have a connection with, you can just have a bow of that for 1 shilling that's technically free. And I got those bows, all of them, and I got mine like 10 times.
The whole Rainbow Festival thing is a really nice thing to be included in the game. I like that SSO is not shy about it or anything. They outwardly promote it. They even have NPCs of all sorts of identities and orientations and all that stuff, and not even like LGBTQ stuff, but also like nationalities and stuff like that.
Yeah,
which I
that's
think
super
is
cool.
really cool and important.
Especially that since it's aimed towards younger people, it's very important for them to see that this is normal and that it can be represented. So yeah, I really like that Star Stable is so brave about showing this. Is there anything that you would like to add? Not to this, but like in general. Do you have any thoughts? Good memories left?
As you said, there's so many things that we could talk about. There have been many things that we've experienced and all sorts of good memories that we have. But I think it's worth mentioning one of our biggest, I guess, things that we've done so far as a club collectively were the charity live streams that we did. We were able to get a couple people to join us for Thankmas. I think twice now. I think we did it twice.
Yes, twice.
Yeah, and both times we got to the donation goal that we had, and we had so much fun during the stream, and those are some very, very fond memories that I have of not just SSO, but just like things that happen in my life.
Yeah, that was a big thing.
Yeah, I'm so proud of everybody who has ever joined us for those, and I'm so proud of you guys being like into it and wanting to join join me doing it, because I was the one who brought it up first, and you guys were just so excited to do it, and that meant a lot to me. Those were so much fun and were so successful, and I'm so grateful that we get to do it and help out with just raising awareness of things and helping out communities and stuff like that. I think that's important, and I'm glad that we chose to do it, and that we probably most likely will keep doing it for a couple of years at least, I think.
I would say probably. I really want to do it again, and I hope we can. Well, anyway, I guess we're done. We said all the things that we wanted to say, so I want to thank you for, agreeing to making this video with me, and for sharing your favorite memories with me in Star Stable. That was a lot of fun, actually, so thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me, and I had fun.
I'm always really bad at an outro, and this time is not gonna be any different. So I could do the thing again where I just cut it random.